Have you ever renovated a house while still living in it? Drywall dust in the cereal, wires hanging out the ceiling, inspectors knocking on the door while you're trying to make coffee? That's Microsoft right now. They're rebuilding their entire Windows ecosystem while we're all still living inside it. And the mess is starting to show. Microsoft is bragging about speed again. Teams is faster, OneDrive on Mac OS is faster, the web apps are faster. Even SQL Server tools are getting a long requested feature. And sure, good for them, but this isn't about performance. This is about reputation repair, because people start migrating to Linux and SteamOS, Mac OS, cloud workflow. Microsoft suddenly remembers how to optimize code. This is please don't leave us phase. Microsoft knows Windows isn't the center of the universe anymore. Developers live on Mac OS, Linux, and web, anywhere except the old Windows silo. So now they're pushing cross-platform dev tools, AI-powered collaboration, GitHub everywhere, VS Code everywhere, Copilot everywhere. They're not trying to win the OS war. They're trying to win the workflow war, because if they own the workflow, they don't care what OS you're on. Xbox insiders are getting IU experiments, new library views, new shutdown behaviors, all the little tweaks that feel random until you realize that Xbox is just Windows with a controller. Microsoft is testing IU ideas on gamers before pushing them to the desktop. It's the same renovation, just a different room in the house. SQL Server devs finally got features they've been begging for. SSMS got AI upgrades. Azure got more automation. This is Microsoft trying to keep enterprise locked in, while the AI gold rush threatens to decentralize everything. They're tightening the bolts on the old machine while bolting AI into the side of it. And then there's the funniest part. Microsoft just bought another AI company, and rumors say they want to replace Copilot. Of course they do. They're terrified of being dependent on OpenAI forever. They want their own brain, their own model, their own stack. This is the we need to own our own future before someone else does phase. Here's the truth. Nobody at Microsoft wants to say out loud. They're not building Windows no more for Windows for you anymore. They're building Windows for themselves, for their cloud, for their AI, for their telemetry, for their ecosystem lock-in. And every time you renovate another room of the house, people living in it, us, get hit with the dust, the noise, the broken patches, the forced reboots, the ads, the account requirements, and the lock-ins. Meanwhile, Linux, SteamOS, and sovereign-focused systems are looking cleaner every day. Because when you own your own machine, you own the future. When someone else owns the machine, you just rent the space in it. You just rent the space in the house. Microsoft is renovating everything, apps, OS, cloud gaming, AI, all at once. But the question is simple. Do you want to live in a house someone else controls, or build your own? That's my ramble. Like, follow, and subscribe. We'll be back.